Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. I'm here today to bring you a news video on the new Dragon Ball Super movie that is coming out in December, 14th of December, if I'm remembering correctly. So how I'm going to start this off is I'm going to read you a bit of the article and then basically just give you my thoughts on what I read. This came to me, I found out about this early this morning, but by the time I put this video out, it'll probably like late afternoon, but that's besides the point. So the article reads as follows. Everybody, do you know who Broly is? He appeared only in past anime films and is a ridiculously strong Saiyan. I am told I only drew his design. At the time, I was mostly uninvolved with the anime, and so I completely forgot the details. Even now, it seems Broly is still very popular, not just in Japan, but overseas as well. And because of that, the supervisor suggests, why don't we make the movie about Broly this time? At the time, I was showing the film, and I felt that it would become really interesting, depending on how it's arranged. So we started talking immediately about including Broly in the Dragon Ball Super series. In order not to disappoint fans, I was conscious about Broly's past image while also giving him new aspects, and I think he ended up as a fascinating Broly. Of course, the film won't just be showing amazing battles, but also show what kind of fate Goku, Vegeta, and Broly will follow when they meet, how the Frieza army is connected, and the history of the Saiyans. The content of the film is dramatic and has a huge scale. The greatest Saiyan Broly appears. There will be lots of other content that will include for all fans, so please look forward to it and wait a little longer until it is complete. So, as I was saying, I woke up this morning, I saw the news title, still a bit like, what's going on? And then I see Broly. My immediate thought is no, 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 no. Why are we using Broly? He has been in 2 to 3 movies previously. Why are we bringing him back? Those were my immediate thoughts. And to some degree, I'm still having these thoughts. Why are we using the old villain again? Like, for example, Frieza. Frieza has been used multiple times. He's come back multiple times. Yeah, he had this whole big arc based on him. He came back to get sliced up by Trunks, and then he had Revival of F, and then he came back for the Tournament of Power. And so I'm saying, like, he was used a whole lot, overused in my personal opinion, and now we're going the same route with Broly. That was my immediate thoughts. But we are now canonizing, if that is a word, Broly, because this movie officially ties in with the Dragon Ball Super series. So everything that's happened previously really don't exist as filler, and it's officially confirmed filler because Kira Toriyama is now working on the character. But I'm still a little bit disappointed that we're bringing them back. Based on what the article says, it says that it mentions something about new aspects. So I think that there might be a change in the backstory of Broly, maybe just slight tweaks in the character design. I don't know. But there was also, I think it mentioned something about how there will be a lot of other content that will be included for all the fans. I think that's simply just hinting towards Easter eggs that we have seen from previously Broly movies, for example, like when Broly tanks a Kamehameha wave. I think there'll be little nods here and there towards that as well. Just also going into the poster that was given with this article as well, as you can see Broly in the top, Goku, Vegeta, then Legendary Super Saiyan Broly at the bottom, and that's all that's in the poster, which is making me think that these three, or the article says that makes it seem that way as well, that these three are the main characters for the movie, and again that disappoints me as well. We do mention the whole Frieza army and the history of Saiyans. If it wasn't mentioned in this article, it's been mentioned in previous articles. So I was hoping for, strangely enough, Frieza to play a bigger role than I'm thinking that he is going to play now within this movie. slight other disappointment as well is that I also wanted the Universe 6 Saiyans to be part of this movie as well, but with no mention of them within this article, not even a small picture of them within the poster. I doubt that this is going to happen. And I think that's everything I want to say about this movie. Yeah, just regarding this news so far. So I'm really interested into what you guys think. I know there'll be some people happy to see Broly back on the big screen, back on the big screen, but I want to know if anybody else out there feels how I do about it, like having Broly come back again for the fourth time. I am happy that he has been, like, canonized, but I think I would have preferred a completely fresh, new Saiyan villain. But like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.